accounts and modified those and added new accounts as needed, we need to enter our conversion balances. Conversion balances are balances when we start up a Xero account and it's moving from another software to the Xero software. So this will be usually an end of year balances or end of month balances when some businesses like to move over to Xero, which is very exciting. What we do here is we head to the top of the blue banner, click on accounting, and we're going to scroll down and head to account settings. From here, we're going to click on conversion balances. You'll see conversion balances has a conversion date here, so I'm going to click on that one. The conversion date will be given to you in the exercise, but for example, for this one, our records start on the 1st of January, so we're going to update this to January and the year 2026. And we're going to click Save. So what you will see now is our bank account is sitting in there, which we've set up previously in other videos. If you do not see the bank account in here, that's okay. We can add it at another stage as well, but hopefully yours is showing here. What we need to do now is enter our trial balance amounts. So these are showing all our accounts from our other system to the debits and the credits that we need to input in here. So we will be given these figures in our exercise, and I'll show you what we do now. So Xero is very intuitive. You don't need to remember the code numbers here for accounts. You can just simply type accounts receivable and the name will come up there as an account. Then we click into the debit there, and we're going to enter $5.90. What I do is I tab across, and that brings me to the other side. I'll head down now to 800 to accounts payable, and I'm going to add in 3130 as per what we've been given in this exercise. When we want to add new lines, we're going to click the button here, add a new line. And we might click a few so that's working down a bit better for us. We also need to put an amount in for our bank account here, and we'll do that like that. We need to also enter in for an inventory adjustment. So I'm just going to quickly populate these so our accounts will be nice and ready. Make sure you're putting them into the right debit and credit boxes. Because what we should hopefully have once we're finished at the end here, we should have a nice balanced trial balance entered. We just need to add a few more lines here. Using the tab function is a really good idea while we're doing this as well. It moves through things quite quickly. You'll see when we're using this, the sides update at the bottom there to match. So hopefully have the last entry there, and you can see our total debits match our total credits there, and we have a zero balance. We don't need to click on lock balances here, and then we're going to click on save. Here we're brought to a screen which shows us sales invoices. So in Xero, accounts receivable are known as sales invoices. We have an amount that we added for accounts receivable before in our trial balance and our conversion balance there, so we need to go ahead and click on Add Invoice. If we're brought to a page about setting up an invoice template, we're just going to skip for now, and you'll be able to do this as well. So our invoices for our contact Blue Lagoon, the date is for the 31st of December 2025. We tab across to our due date and we're going to push plus 20 and push tab as well. And that is a cool calculator in Xero that adds on 20 days to the issue date there of the invoice. We're going to leave the invoice number as the default there. Our reference is Xero. We're using New Zealand dollars and we want this to be tax exclusive. We don't need anything in the items here, but what we do need to pop in is a description. So I'm going to pop in opening balance. Quantity is 1 and the price of our accounts receivable was $5.90. The account we use is historical adjustment. Again, using tab. And we're going to go down to the bottom here and see that we have $5.90 as we wanted. And we're going to go ahead and click on Save and Return to List. That one now has matched our accounts receivable total, as you can see, $5.90 and $5.90. And we're going to click on Next. Once you've set up your sales invoice in Xero, we need to also add in our accounts payable balance. And in Xero, this is called a bill or bills. So what we do need to do now is add in our accounts payable invoice here for 3130, and we do this by clicking on Add Bill. So our contact here is for Kayak World. We have an invoice date there of 31st of December, and our due date again is using the plus 20. Reference is Xero. Our total, however, up the top here is 3130, and you'll see that the sales invoicing looks different to the bills. We don't need anything in item, and then what we're going to pop in here is opening balance. Our quantity is 1, our unit price is 3130, and our account that we need to use is our historical adjustment account. Once we're happy with that, we're going to scroll down to the bottom here and we're going to click on Save. You can see that our bill here has matched. 3130 and 3130 match, and we're going to click on Next. Congratulations, you have now entered your conversion balances as well as the opening invoices and the opening bills as well for your accounts receivable and accounts payable.